everyone, and welcome to Crypto Setups. My name is Fez, and today's DeFi tutorial is brought to you by Icon Plus. Today we are excited to talk through what the seed token is and how you can use the wallet that the team has created called Sprout. So just before I dive into that, let me talk you through what seed is. Seed is a token that is backed by multiple chains native assets. So in this example, it's best visualized showing you this. Currently, the team, Sesame Seed, run nodes for various blockchains, which is, as you can see, ICX, Harmony, Tron, and they also have a staking program, a part of the Unified token. That's part of the Unified token. So what they did was, originally I believe they kicked off on the Tron network, and they decided, you know what, some of the rewards we're getting, we will start locking that away, and we've created this token called Seed that is redeemable for what is being locked away. So every seed in existence is always redeemable because the native token that it runs on, the chain, is locked up. So to this picture, what I'm saying is, basically with currently one seed will give you, if you go to redeem it via Sprout, which is their wallet, it will give you this much ICX, this much ONT, this much ONG, this much one, Unify, and this much TRX. So, and you can see the total value versus market value. So the great thing here is the C token has multiple assets backing it, and they have a system design, which is the Sprout wallet, for you to use, where you can either swap and redeem it into all the different assets, or swap into another chain seed. And that's the second part. So seed is the same across all the chains that it currently operates on. So if you've been earning seed on Tron and you want to swap it to the icon seed, you can by using Sprout, and that's what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the various things you can do using their wallet that they have built. So let's get started. So, a few things over here. The Sprout wallet, while it has a few things, these are permanently blanked out as they haven't been enabled yet. So the only way you can use this wallet is via either a private key or the phrases you get, or you create a new wallet. Now, you could use the private key off your wallet, and today's tutorial is going to be around Icon and ICX and a bit of Trex. I'm going to transfer Tron token, Tron's seed token into the Icon seed token. But what I'm getting at is I could take the private key and load. What I've realized is, this wallet is designed to interface between all the chains. I wouldn't be using this as your permanent wallet to house your tokens, etc. So what I've done is I've created a wallet, I've saved my information, and then when I need to swap it, I would move it from Tron or whichever blockchain. I would move the seed into this wallet, do the swap, and move it out. This is, for me, the best way moving forward, because I don't like the idea of constantly using private keys or my phrase over and over again, and that way I just feel safer by it, quite frankly. So, and the last part of it is, when you do create a wallet via Sprout, it automatically creates wallets for all the chains in it, which I will show you now. Whereas if you bring in your private key, you will then have to link other wallets to it, and I haven't gone through that process because frankly I found the create new wallet system extremely easy, and it fixed everything in one go. It connected all the chains and was extremely simple. So that's the path I'm taking you down for this tutorial, and I hope it makes sense. So how do you get seed? Well, there's a few ways. One, you can buy it off Utrade at the moment on Icon, or various of the other AMMs on the existing networks it operates on. Or the second way, if you were on Icon, you could vote for the Sesame Seed node, and you would slowly receive rewards based on your percentage and their token metrics. And it pretty much operates the same way on the other chains as well. So that's a very quick a high level overview of it. So let's dive in. Let's say you have voted for sesame seed and you have some seed. At the moment, you already know you can swap your seed with Utrade, like so. If you go to the unified protocol, you can see seed. If you had some, you could just come here and swap it into ICX. But what you can't do via this protocol at the moment is swap from, if you had seed on the Tron network, like you could go to the Tron network, but you couldn't swap it into your Icon wallet. And that's where you would need this to act as that intermediary to swap from one chain to the other. And it's very simple. So let's jump in. Today I'm going to create a wallet. Here you go. So the first thing it's done now is give me the phrase. Now you do need to record this, and I'm not going to use this wallet. So as soon as I've done this process, I'll restore my other wallet with the funds I have for this tutorial. But let me just quickly set this up. So we'll hit next. And the first thing you have to do is confirm everything. So I have made a list, so I shall confirm it. And we've got Parrot. At least it's made it nice and simple when you create the new wallet. Comic Valley. Let me go through this. And there we go. Hit confirm. Excellent. There we go. Oh, this happens sometimes. So that's one of the other parts. And here you go. So when you create your wallet, now if you have any issues and it resets and takes you back to the page, don't panic. Just use because you've already got that seed phrase, you can just then type that into pick that option and type that in, and it will bring you here. So here we are, and I'm actually speaking from experience, so I'll leave that in the video so you can see what happened, and all I did was type in the phrase and got back here. So this is why I like this wallet, creating a new wallet, because as you can see, what it's done is it's automatically created a new wallet for me for each of the chains, and it's a nice simple interface. Now, one thing, you can't leave this wallet open, go do a few other things and come back. It'll probably reset and then you'd have to put in your phrase again. As long as you've saved your phrase, you can keep accessing this wallet. As I said earlier, I will not use this wallet as my permanent wallet. I'm just going to transfer the tokens I need into this wallet, do the swaps, and then put it back to my normal wallets that I keep safely. So, for the purpose of this tutorial, I have now showed you how to create the wallet, which was extremely simple. Now I am going to quickly just reload my other wallet, and I'll show you how you can swap cross-chain assets across different chains and some of the redeem functions that are available. So here it is, my wallet that I prepped before this tutorial. A couple of things also just realized and I thought to quickly mention. When you're either creating a new wallet or putting in the code and private key or phrase to reload your existing wallet, when you hit OK, it kind of pauses for a little while. So give it a moment. Like the first time I did it, I created 3 wallets accidentally. I was impatient. So give it a moment. It will refresh and load. Sometimes after it's loaded, it'll, just like you saw, and I've left this in the tutorial, it may refresh back to that original screen, and all you do is use your phrase again and you're back in. So here I am. Here's an overview of my wallet. And what you can see I've done here is I had purchased some seed on the Tron network, and I had sent it to this wallet. And what you can see at the moment is I have a balance of 1 TRX, and if I drop that down, you can see that clearly over here I have some TRX seed. Remember, the seed is the same across all the chains. It's just the seed on the different chains is obviously by that token standard, etc. That's why it exists on the chain. So here is what I've transferred to this wallet from my Tron wallet. Now, this is very important because when I originally did this, I sent 3 seed, Tron seed, from the Tron wallet into this newly created wallet, and it never arrived. Now, I just let this be. After a little while, I went on the um, Telegram chat and asked, hey, it's been 2 weeks. I'd forgotten about this, but my 3 seed had not arrived in the newly created Sprout wallet. And I was told, yep, you need to transfer some Tron as well into it. And as soon as I put the 1 Tron, sent the 1 Tron in, it arrived along with my seed. So I don't know, I haven't cross-checked if this is given for all the chains, but I suspect it would be because each of these wallets would require their native token to power the fees, etc., the charges. So ensure that you have a little bit of whatever native token you are transferring to and from, and that way, if you've sent some seed to this particular wallet and it hasn't arrived, once you do the native token and it arrives, you'll see your seed there. It just popped up for me. I didn't have to do anything. So that's just a little caution. If you stumble the way I did, it's a quick fix. So what are we looking at now? Using this wallet, you have various functions. You can send, receive, and obviously you can receive, and you pick, just running through this, you can pick which chain. What you will see at the moment is that, and I'll get to it, that currently Seed is backed by Unify. However, currently Unify is on the Ethereum chain and it doesn't have it there. It will arrive. Earlier, Icon's wallet wasn't there and it did get updated. The good news is if you've created a wallet via Sprout, when you use that phrase, it will automatically, when they integrate it, it will have that new wallet there for you. That's what happened with this wallet and me and Icon. Okay, so you can also use this to stake. Now, you could stake, it gives you a bit of information here. As previously said, so you can see at the moment you can stake via the Sprout wallet on these 3 chains. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm not going down this path. I just wanted to see this as an option, keeping in mind that for me, this wallet is strictly to transfer my assets from my other wallets and do swaps, particularly if I want to do these 2 things, and I'll show you that now. One is there's a swap function. So you can choose which chain. So over here I have Tron, and you can see I have 3. If I pick Icon seed, I have none because that wallet has none. Tron seed, I will just for the purpose of hit, oh, let's not send all 3. 1, and I can choose Icon. Now, okay, no, maybe let me just do max and see what happens. There we go. So I've got 3 seed, and again, remember the whole purpose of Sprout is allowing you to do 2 things, which is swap from one chain seed token to another chain seed token, because they are all the same, or all seed across all the chains should be valued the same. They are backed by the same native tokens, irrespective of which chain it's on. And 2, you could redeem it. So instead of swapping from one chain to another, in this example is what you're seeing me do, I will actually take you through each of it, but I just wanted to show the other part is redeem. So as I showed you earlier, we know that every seed is made up of this breakdown. So backing the seed is in redeem value is these tokens. And Unify has just recently been added, and as you know, they are the same team that created Seed, and they've created this protocol, and they obviously have big plans in mind, but it kicked off from the Seed and everything they built. So as a reward, you know, the seed holders got this built into the seed peg, and that's what this peg value means, that one seed currently is redeemable for this amount. Every day that goes by, you will notice that these values keep going up. Now, when I want to be very specific here, redeem value versus market value. This is redeem value. So redeem is strictly the tokens backing it. Market value, well, they should essentially be the same, but sometimes market value can run higher or lower because there's a bit of speculation in that as well. So just ensure you differentiate these. And again, this is the beauty of Seed. It is not just one chain. There's multiple assets backing it, which gives you a risk, you know, across hedge your risk across various chains rather than just one chain. So that's kind of cool in itself. Some of the other things is by holding Seed, it automatically compounds and you gain more seed rewards, and there's a few other perks in there as well. So in this screen you can see. Let's quickly. I'm gonna do one, and you can see I have to pick obviously because I need to pick the chain. So Tron seed. I'll hit continue, and you can see right there I will get all of these bar the unify because at the moment it's not supported, but I'm sure it's tracked and then would come in later when it gets added. And once you have it, then you can actually claim the reward and send it out to your individual wallets. Um, I hope this makes sense. So originally, when I came across Sesame Seed and Sprout and everything, there's a lot of information to take in. So Seed is the token, Sprout is the native wallet that's designed to swap cross chain Seed or redeem it for the native tokens, and then you can move it as you please. Obviously, if I'm going to redeem one Seed, it's not worth my time given the minute fractions it gives back. However, obviously, as you've earned this as a reward, in most cases, it's as they start to stack up, it grows over time. So let's come back to swap. I want to swap some seed. I'm going to do, I'll do max 3. I'm going to choose icon because I wanted to swap it over to icon anyway. I wanted to test it because I have a lot of Tron seed. I want to get it on the icon network. Why? I just want it to be on icon. So here we go. Obviously there's a fee, so you can see it's taking the 1. I need to have um, Tron in there. Swap seed. Okay. So there you go. Always going to face errors. So what happened there was because I had a little bit over 3 point something, it and that the reason I had that 3 point something was it was sitting in this wallet compounding, and and I got extra seed given to me. Um, it wouldn't let me do that little change over the number, so I moved it back to 3, and obviously it's letting me. I'm paying 1 in a fee. Again, for the purpose of this tutorial, I don't care. I just want to show how it's done. Are you sure you want to swap? Yes. Oh, something wrong happened. Ah, no. Okay. There's a great example. What I did, you probably heard me click twice. I wasn't patient, didn't listen to my own advice. Here we go. So I have swapped it. And if I come back to my account overview, now, I thought this may happen. So, you saw me do the swap. However, you heard me in the earlier video when I sent the Tron seed, it did not appear, and I had to send the native wallet. So let me do that. Let me take care of that right now. So let's send some ICX into this wallet. I'll just do a copy. Just to be safe, let's do it this way. I'm sure it's the same. F ending with F, great. And my lovely showcase wallet, I shall transfer some tokens. I'll just transfer 1 ICX. Double check, excellent. Shall give it a minute. Let's see how, oh, look at that. I didn't pause the video, nothing. That's how quick the icon network is. And I'm willing to bet, well, I'm hoping, give it a moment, and my ICX seed should arrive. Oh, here we go. It's still pending. That could be on the seed side. So what you saw me do is I've just put some, there we go, look at that. So it didn't take long, and it goes to prove my point, what I spoke about earlier. You need to have that native token in this example as well. Even if you're using the chain just to swap seed from one chain to another, the other wallet has to have the native token before the swap happens. So um, here you go. That's a successful swap. So what I did was I had bought seed on the Tron network via Unify, the protocol on the Tron network. Here we go. That simple. It looks the same. And then I sent it into the wallet I created on Sprout, and I swapped it from the Tron network seed into the Icon network seed. The value, it's the same. Remember, the value is backed by, the redeem value is backed by the underlying tokens, which are all of these. I was getting a little thrown off because, we've got the market value. I was looking at these figures, but yeah. Now, I hope that's given some clarity. So again, that just swaps between the networks. If you wanted to move off Tron, or you wanted to move off one of the other networks, or you've just seen this video and gone, oh my God, look at that icon speed. Why not move my seed across there and compound it and save on fees? Then you can do it via this native wallet. And so then some final things, just quickly going into settings, and you can manage your private keys, sending various options here. But what's also cool is they promise to be transparent, and when you go into settings, you can actually see some of the wallets that have all their native token assets. Now, the way I've read this, it's a pull together for various accounts, etc. So you can see between what the team spends and some of the redeem accounts that are hooked in and the way the process works. But look, that's not the purpose of the tutorial. I think I have covered everything. I wanted to show you how to set up your Sprout wallet, how you can transfer between the networks, and to avoid some of the shortcomings in terms of if it's slow to create your wallet, if it's you send some tokens to the wallet and it doesn't appear, what the usual problem is, which is it doesn't have the native token. And 3 is how the swap process would work. And the last part was showing you what the redeem value is. So if I had 2,000 seed, I don't think it'll let me in the final. It's saying, and I'll go continue. No, it doesn't let me. So if I had that balance, it would then show me for 2,000 how much it would give me. And you can work these things out, but it would automatically tell you through this redeem function. I hope this tutorial has been insightful. If you do like my content, please give it a subscribe. I've been meaning to do a tutorial on this for a while, so I'm glad I've managed to put it together. I have intentionally left parts unedited because I want everyone to see that you are going to fumble around, and it's not as scary or risky that you're going to lose everything. It's just a matter of ensuring you've taken the time to save your seed phrase or private keys, and then you can restart the process again. So your funds are always safe. Make sure you check your addresses when you're sending everything, and yeah, hopefully this has been insightful. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe, give me a like. Until next time.